Now,
so the princess with her son left Lumbini and travelled 20 miles west parallel to the border of India, which is about 12 miles behind me. And as the traveller retraces those steps of the newborn baby, today you pass through a patchwork of stupas, monasteries, temples built by various countries around the world who are obviously supporters of Buddhism. Countries such as Germany, Austria, Sri Lanka, China, Korea, India, Nepal, of course, have built all these beautiful shrines to the Buddha. And we travel west to a place called Tilaurakot, and this is the site of the palace where Siddhartha Gautama grew up and spent 29 years here. It was prophesied that he would become a great teacher. Yet his parents, they surrounded him with beauty, with young people. They shielded him from the realities of life. And he was curious at the age of 29 to see what lay outside of the palace. And he went out one afternoon and he saw a beggar, a sick person, and a corpse. And he stumbled across the concept of suffering. And he came back into the palace and told his wife and children that he was going to leave and he was going to search for the meaning and the cure for suffering. And I'm so lucky to be standing here at the eastern gate of the palace, because it is along here, through these bastions, these two towers, along this 19 feet wide road, that the Buddha left the life of materialism and bliss, as people thought, and he left. And he travelled a few miles south to India. And he sat under a tree for 49 days and meditated. And he found what he was looking for, enlightenment. And that's what the word Buddha means. It means the awakened one, the enlightened one. And he preached. And he told people there was a middle way, for example. It wasn't a good thing to be super rich, and it was not a good thing either to be a pauper. And he came up with the wheel of life. And he told us why people suffer. People suffer for three main reasons: because of ignorance, hate, and wanting, attaching themselves to things. And we all suffer because we live in a material world and we always want more. And the Buddha, who was born around 563 years before Christ, he preached and taught. And all the shrines that are between here and where he was born, and Lumbini is like the Jerusalem of the Orient. This place is the epicenter of Buddhism. And the Buddha knew that he had created a movement before he died at the age of 80. And he said that people will come here to Lumbini and to Tilaurakot, where he lived in the palace. They will come through curiosity and respect, and they will come here for great learning in the search for peace. And I hope that you, the viewer, and the children that have done these lessons in school in Year 7 onwards will come here, because Turner's Travels is designed to stimulate you to see the world beyond the textbook, beyond the GCSE exam, and beyond any lesson. It is designed for you to go and see the real world and help a few small people. Thank you for tuning in to Turner's Travels.